I'm Young Buzz. Welcome back to the channel where we talk about the hottest K-pop news, heartwarming stories, and sometimes the moments that make us tear up a little. Today's topic is one of those stories that's going to hit you right in the feels. And trust me, it's not just a headline. It's something that really makes you think about the power of kindness in the K-pop world. So, let's get into it. Stray Kids Changbin just celebrated his birthday in the most meaningful way possible. Instead of throwing a flashy party or doing something just for himself, he decided to give back in a huge way. On August 11th, he donated 100 million won, that's about 75,000 USD, to Samsung Medical Center. And this donation isn't just going into some general fund. No, it's going directly toward helping underprivileged children and adolescents. We're talking surgical and therapeutic expenses, plus psychological support programs. And the way he explained it? It's honestly so touching. Changbin said, "I am so grateful to be able to repay the love of fans and give a little hope to the children on my birthday. I hope that my heart will help the children recover and grow up healthy." Like, wow. He's not just thinking about giving money, he's thinking about the emotional impact it can have on those kids. That's a whole different level of empathy. What makes this even more special is that the hospital responded to his donation with so much gratitude. An official from Samsung Seoul Hospital said that Changbin's warm heart and generous contribution will be a huge help to the patients and their families, and that they'll make sure the funds are used carefully for treatment and recovery. That means this isn't just a symbolic gesture. This is real, tangible help for people who desperately need it. And here's where I want to talk with you guys. Because we often see K-pop idols do charity work, but sometimes people question whether it's genuine or just for publicity. Personally, I feel like when it comes to Changbin, this is 100% from the heart. And I'll tell you why. This isn't his first time doing this. He's been consistent with giving back. Earlier this year, after those wildfires in Gyeongnam and Gyeongbuk, he donated along with the other Stray Kids members to help with recovery efforts. They gave to Hope Bridge and World Vision to support the victims. And if you go back to last year, remember the devastating earthquakes in Turkey and Syria? Changbin donated to the international relief organization, The Promise, specifically for emergency relief efforts there. This shows a pattern. He's not just picking causes when it's convenient or trendy, he's making giving back a part of his lifestyle. Now here's the thing I keep thinking about. A lot of idols have the means to donate, but not everyone chooses to do it. And even fewer do it quietly or with such a genuine tone. Changbin didn't center himself in this story. He centered the kids. He talked about wanting to give hope, wanting them to grow up healthy. That's such a powerful mindset. And honestly, as fans, it's something that inspires us to also think about how we can make a difference in our own ways. It's also important to remember the influence idols have over their fandoms. Stays, the Stray Kids fandom, are now seeing their idol not just as a performer, but as a role model in generosity. And you know what happens next? Fans often start organizing their own charity projects in honor of their idol. I wouldn't be surprised if we start seeing birthday donation drives for Changbin in the future, where fans contribute to similar causes. That's the ripple effect of kindness. And here's where I want your opinion. Do you think acts like this should be more public so they can inspire others? Or should donations be done in private so they're purely about helping without any attention? I'm curious because both sides have valid points. Public donations can motivate fans and even other celebrities to give, but private donations avoid the whole, are they doing it for PR debate. Speaking of motivation, we have to talk about the timing of this. Changbin's birthday could have easily been about him celebrating with fans, releasing content, or doing a live stream. And yes, he probably did celebrate in other ways, but making charity a part of his birthday celebration? That says something. It's like he's flipping the script. Instead of, it's my birthday, give me gifts, he's saying, it's my birthday, so I'm giving something back. And that's honestly rare, not just in K-pop, but in the entertainment industry in general. We all know celebrities who spend lavishly on themselves during birthdays. Nothing wrong with that, by the way. But when someone redirects that energy toward helping others, it leaves a different kind of legacy. Fans won't just remember, oh, 2025 was the year Changbin turned X years old. They'll remember, 2025 was the year Changbin helped save lives. It also makes me think about the broader culture in K-pop right now. We're seeing more idols use their platforms for social good. Donations, awareness campaigns, volunteering. And it's refreshing, because K-pop is already such a massive global influence. Imagine the collective impact if every idol made even one big charitable gesture each year. The amount of change they could create would be incredible. All right, before we get too deep into my idealistic dreams of K-pop changing the world, let's talk about something that might make you smile even more. Stray Kids' upcoming comeback. Because yes, amidst all this goodness, there's also exciting music news. They're coming back on the 22nd with their first full album in 2 years, called Karma, and the title track is Ceremony. I don't know about you, but the name Ceremony paired with Karma has me thinking they're going to serve some serious concept. And the fact that this announcement is right around the time of Changbin's birthday donation, it's like we're getting wholesome content and hype content back to back. Now, if you've been following Stray Kids for a while, you know they're not just about catchy songs. They always weave in deeper meanings, sometimes subtle, sometimes not so subtle. And given how this comeback is framed, I'm wondering if we might see themes about cause and effect, like how your actions come back to you, which kind of ties into what we've been talking about with Changbin's kindness. And you know, I can't help but wonder if that's a coincidence or a subtle storytelling move from Stray Kids. Maybe I'm reading too much into it, but think about it. Changbin does this selfless act just before the group drops an album called Karma. What is karma, really? It's the idea that your actions, good or bad, eventually come back to you. So maybe this is one of those moments where art and life intersect. If we dig a little deeper, it's actually really inspiring. If idols start embodying the messages they promote in their music, it adds another layer of authenticity. For fans, that's huge. We don't just want songs with nice lyrics. We want to know that the artists we support live by those values. Changbin's donation is almost like him saying, "This isn't just music, this is who I am." I think that's why this story resonated with me so much. Because in the K-pop world, image is everything. We see curated content, stylized photo shoots, perfectly produced videos. But when you get a glimpse of something real, like an idol using their resources and influence to make a tangible difference, it cuts through all the noise. It reminds us that behind the flawless performances, there's a human being making choices about the kind of person they want to be. And maybe that's why it's worth talking about stories like this more often. Sometimes K-pop news cycles are dominated by dating rumors, scandals, or chart rankings. Those things have their place, sure, but moments of genuine kindness, they deserve just as much attention, if not more. Because those are the moments that can inspire change beyond the fandom bubble. Now, let's also think about the fandom reaction to all of this. Stays are known for being passionate, creative, and united. Whenever a member does something noteworthy, the fans are quick to amplify it. I've already seen some people online talking about organizing donation drives in honor of Changbin. And here's the part I love. These projects often take on a life of their own. Fans might choose to donate to children's hospitals, fund mental health programs, or even sponsor educational scholarships, all because their idol lit that spark. That's the multiplier effect of kindness in K-pop. It starts with one person making a choice, and before you know it, thousands of people are following suit, each in their own way. It's a ripple that can travel way farther than we realize. And when you think about it, isn't that one of the most beautiful ways an artist can influence the world? I also want to address something I know some people might be wondering. Does it matter if an idol's donation is big or small? My answer is absolutely not. Yes, 100 million won is a huge amount, and it's going to help a lot of people. But the point is the intention behind it. Not everyone can give that much, and that's okay. If anything, this should encourage people to give in whatever way they can, whether it's money, time, or even just spreading awareness about a cause. And to be fair, fans do this all the time. I've seen fan bases pool small amounts together to create massive impacts. So if you're watching this and thinking, Well, I can't donate that much. Remember, it's not about the number, it's about the heart behind it. As we get closer to Stray Kids' comeback, I have a feeling this birthday donation will still be in people's minds. It adds a certain glow to this moment in their career. The excitement for Karma and Ceremony is already high, but now we're also celebrating a real-life example of what it means to give back. It's almost like we're getting a double comeback, one in music and one in humanity. So here's my challenge for all of us watching today. Let's take a page from Changbin's book. We might not be able to donate 100 million won, but maybe we can do something meaningful this week for someone who needs it. Even the smallest act can have an impact, and you never know how far it'll go. And now, I want to hear from you. What do you think about Changbin's birthday donation? Do you think idols should be more public about their charity work, or keep it private? Do you feel like acts like this make you an even bigger fan of an artist? Or do you think it shouldn't affect how we view their music? Let's get into it in the comments because I really want to know where you stand. That's all for today's story, and wow, I don't know about you, but I'm feeling both touched and motivated right now. It's not every day we get a reminder that even in the fast-paced, highly competitive world of K-pop, there's still room for genuine kindness and empathy. This has been On Young Buzz, bringing you the stories that matter in the K-pop world and beyond. Until next time, stay kind, stay curious, and as always, keep the buzz going.